Okay, hello YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own Minecraft block using ModLoader. So first you have to decompile or install MCP with ModLoader. And to do that, as I showed you in the previous tutorial, I showed you how to install MCP without ModLoader. And to install ModLoader, just add all the ModLoader class files into MineCraft.jar. And then decompile. Okay, so when you've done that, open source Minecraft net Minecraft source. Okay, so first you'll have to make two new Java files. You can make them you make them this way. I make them this way, but I think this is the best thing to do. Copy one and paste it, and name it mod. You also have to name it mod in the beginning with no capital, and then underscore, and then your block name. So I'm going to name it your block, just like that. And then we also have to make one more class. I recommend you to name this only the block name, but you can name it whatever you want. You can even name it something like bananas that eating beef. Okay, but I'm gonna name it your block. But as you saw, I copied. So this Java files got information which we're going to delete now. Okay, so we can also open the okay, so I was gonna delete this stuff too. Okay, so now I think we can actually start. So yeah, I already showed you that you have to name it mod underscore and then the name. But okay, so now I'm going to show you first the things that you have to type exactly like me. Package net.minecraft.src simple, and then public class, because we want to make the class public so the other classes can use it. And then the name, if you type it like this it won't work, you have to type it exactly like that. And then extends I think it is base mod. Yes, it is. Okay, and then make an open curly bracket and press enter. Okay, so this curly bracket marks that within this is the class. But there's 3 more things, I think. Okay, so start off by typing public and then the name again, your block, empty parameters, and then in here type ModLoader dot register block. Okay, so we're gonna fill in this later. Down here we can type ModLoader dot add name. And now there's 2 more things. Public string capital S version, not like that, and here we're going to make a return statement. To do that, just type return and then the version of Minecraft inside these things. I don't really know what the name are, but my version is 1.8.1, and down here we are going to type public static final block, and here comes the point where we actually can show what we wanna do, because we always have to type it like this, except for this one. It depends on what Minecraft version you're coding for, but here comes the first thing. So name this the name of the block, your block, and then equals new, and here comes the second thing. Now we're gonna type the name of the other class, so that it know that this block shall take information from this one. So that thing up there is your block. So I just type your block, and then you have to type the ID of the block. And this is very important, that if you type something like 2, it would crash, because I'm pretty sure that another block has got that ID. I mean, stone is 1. If you type that, your Minecraft will crash and you can't play. Yep, and so I think there's something on 200 that you can type. And what? Okay, and if it is about 300 something, I don't really know, but if it's something with 300, then it hits too high. So for this block, I must go to type 255. And by the way, if you have any mods that has the same block ID, you will have crashes too. And then put 0. This is for texture, but we are going to override it with another PNG. Okay, so here comes some options that you can show as well. You can add or delete them. If you don't want them, you can delete. If you want them, you can add. But I'm gonna write them all up, and then I'm gonna tell you what they do. Hate this. Okay, so this one, set hardness, this just adds how easy you want the block to be to break. I mean, TNT has 0.0, and Obsidian, I think they have something on 6, like 6 dot something. But so this is how hard you want the block to be to break. If you delete this line, then it will be 0, I think. But I'm going to use 1.3, and then after every time in these options which are giving numbers back, then put a big F after. And here, set resistance. This is how easy it would be for TNT to destruct your block. I mean, if you put this to something like if you put it to -1, -1 means infinite. That means that it can't get broken. by TNT, but now I want the block to be able to get destructed by TNT, so I just delete that. Set light value. This one is for light, like glowstone or torches. You can't put a too high number. If you put something like, I think even 2 is too high, but I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna use 1.0 because I want to come light out of it. But I think also even if it's 1, I think you can't put it just like this. I think you have to put it like this 1.0, and then F. Light opacity. This is like if you put glass in your roof and it stay outside, the light will come through it. If the glass didn't have this option, then light wouldn't be able to come through it. But I don't want any light to pass through, so I'll delete that again. And step sound, this is like you want to sound like wool or sand or something. And to see what name it is, names that exist, you have to go to the block.java, which is in this source folder, and then search for step. Okay, here we have it. Publish static final step sound, and here is all the step sounds. Powder, I don't really know what that is, but wood, gravel, stone, grass, metal, glass, cloth, and sand. So if you want cloth, for example, what did I just have in there? Okay, I just copy cloth like that. Sound, cloth, footstep, and now if I go to here, I paste it in here. But now the problem is that it will look for sound, cloth, footstep in this class, and this class doesn't contain any sound, cloth, footstep, so we have to take it from block. We want sound, cloth, footstep to be taken from the block.java, so we're just gonna type block.sound, cloth, footstep. And so, as I said, all this is optional. I mean, if you delete this, the block won't have any step sound. It will just be like flying in there. It will be nothing. Okay, but set block name. You always have to put that in the end. If you don't do that, then I don't really know, but I think the game would crash. So here, put your block name again. Your block. And by the way, replace your block always with the name of your block. If you don't want all of your names in your mods to be your block, of course. But I think that's not what you want. But ModLoader.register block. Here we're going to make ModLoader know that we want a block to be registered by ModLoader. So your block. Here, we want that to be added to the game, so we're gonna tell ModLoader that ModLoader is going to add a block, so we just type your block as down here. But now when you drag a mouse over it, nothing will come up. So to make a name for it, first you want to type what block you want to give a name. If you have like 5 blocks, and then you wouldn't know what block to give name to, so you're just gonna type your block, comma, and then these things again, and inside here you're gonna type the name that's going to pop up when you drag a mouse over it, which in this case should be your